この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Dororo, episode 7. Last time on Dororo was tough. It was a sad fucking episode. Mio died. She was seen as a spy by one of the warring factions, and they wiped her and all of the kids out. Dororo got his voice back, and all he could do was scream. He went off to fight the antlion, and while he was gone, this first person that he's really cared about gets killed, and he comes back and she's singing and dying. And he becomes Rage. Did I say Dororo got his voice back? I meant Hyakimaru. You know what I meant. It was a tough episode. There were a lot of really good comments on that episode. I'm going to highlight a couple of them. Comment spotlight. The first one is from Slippers. I got that Dororo's mom died from starvation. She doesn't look down at Mio because while Mio did go into prostitution, she is still alive. It pulls on Dororo from both sides. Is it better to die with honor and leave your kids alone, or is it better to sacrifice your honor and stay with your kids? I like this reading. And I think I like it better than my reading because my reading doesn't make sense. I read it as like somehow prostitution or being forced into sex was how Dororo's mom died, and that just doesn't make sense. So, yeah, this puts Dororo in a weird moral conundrum, like, which is better? And as some of the replies to this comment say, Dororo's response to this is very mature and really interesting, that she says that both are respectable, that both have merit. It's a tough one, and I don't think there's a right answer, because the right answer is this situation should never have occurred in the first place, right? Like, you should never be forced to choose between selling yourself and starving. But if this situation arises, which do you choose? In Mio's case, I feel like, well, there's another layer to it, which is that both of the parties that we're talking about had kids who relied on them completely. So Dororo's mom being willing to starve was also being willing to let Dororo starve. And that's less acceptable to me. Mio's choice to ensure that the kids don't starve, to take the responsibility on herself, right? Like, they're not her kids. She chose that responsibility. And that's, I think, a bit more admirable. I don't know why, but that's the feeling that I get. Either way, it's all fucked. It's all fucked, and it's all created by a bad situation which should never occur, but does. This is a good show. The second one, from Joker Ventura. I feel like so many shows try to be dark and fail. This show succeeds because it's based in a time when things were tough, life was rough, and the writing lives up to it. I see Hyakimaru as being reborn, part by part, in a dark world where his first feeling is pain, the first sound he hears is crying, his first utterance is his own screams. I hope Dororo is enough light to guide him down the right path. Me too. Me too, because the last episode was real dark and real painful, and so I'm hoping that we get to see the flip side, which is that there is light and life and goodness in the world, and I think that you're right in saying that Dororo is that for Hyakimaru. Mio was, but now she's a symbol of loss and pain and sorrow. I do hope Dororo is enough to keep him on the right path. I think she will be. I hope so. And third and finally, from Anime Analysis, another excellent comment. Thank you, AA. My heart aches for everyone. Mio was such a sweetheart who was just trying her best to survive and support the ones she loves. It's so upsetting to see her meet an end like this. When she started singing the song as tears welled up in her eyes, that really got me, especially given the earlier dialogue about her singing whenever she feels sad. It hurts to know that her final moments were sad ones. I suppose the one hopeful note is the rice seeds. That ending scene with Hyakimaru and Dororo walking through the golden rice field was beautiful in a very somber way. It's interesting that you pointed out the rain. The aspect of that which stuck out to me the most was when it first started raining, the scene cuts to a rice paddy field. So it's raining on the rice paddy field, which is Mio's dream. I'm not sure how I'd interpret that, though. Is it meant to be somber? Or is it meant to be hopeful? I would think somber given what's happening to Mio during this moment in the episode, but I also think that you could see this as hopeful, watering the seeds of Mio's dreams. The more somber interpretation for me might be that the rain is sort of like Mio's tears, perhaps. Instead of watering her dreams, it's crying on them. I'm not entirely sure, though, and this in and of itself may be a bit of a stretch. Anyways, phenomenal episode, but very heartbreaking. Thanks for another video. I don't know how to read the scene with the rice paddy fields. And even if it is raining on her dream, that rain stops. Because, well, Hyakimaru cuts it out, right? He gains back his piece from the antlion and the rain ceases. Delta Sigma had a good response to this. For me, I think that scene was connected to Hyakimaru's quote-unquote involvement in her death. Mio's dreams were to have prospering rice fields that could support her and the children she cared for. This is shown in the rain starting to water the crops that had been dying. Then when Hyakimaru kills the demon, the rain stops and the rice continues to die, connecting to the fact that if he hadn't left to fight the demon, then he would have been there to protect the group when the samurai arrived. Not that it really is his fault, since he couldn't have known that it would happen, but he will probably blame himself all the same. This touches on something that I was thinking about, which was that, and that amazingly some people are actually saying in other comment sections, that it is Hyakimaru's fault that Mio and the other kids died. It's not his fault. If he had been there, they probably would not have died. Those samurai would have first, right? But that doesn't make it as though we can put this on Hyakimaru. It's not like he knew that this was going to happen. It's not like he made the conscious choice to let Mio die. And if he had known, if he had any inkling that leaving would end up resulting in her death, then he probably wouldn't have gone and fought the antlion. But it is something that Hyakimaru can blame himself for, and will probably blame himself for. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, and whether this kind of guilt will feed into the monster inside him. But we'll see. In any case, there were a lot of great comments, as I said. I just cherry-picked a few of them that I thought really resonated with me. So thank you for all your comments. It's really appreciated. Keep them coming. Now, earlier this morning, I watched the Mob Psycho episode that aired today, and it was wholesome as fuck, so I'm really hoping that we stay on the wholesome train, because I can't deal with more Dororo heartbreak. Aww. So, let me throw some headphones on. And let's get into the episode. Let me pull it up. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okie dokie. So, as usual, there will be multiple versions of this video. There will be the timer-based version with the full discussion and everything on YouTube. And then for the section with the video in it, there will be picture-in-picture versions on BitChute and Mega. Links in the description. Go and find them. Yeah, and then come back here see if I've got any discussion to discuss. YouTube timer-based version, there will be a beep timer, boop, 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that's the same frame that the video starts playing on my screen, so if you're playing along, that's probably when you want to hit the button. Beep beep timer goes here. Somber. Good, so this is the setup. Holding the rice. Mm-hmm. True. You gonna try? RIP. Nice try, Dororo. That's not Hyakimaru laughing. Some samurai with a prostitute? Or just two lovers? Ah! What? You almost just got smooshed. Whoa, is it a big spider? And off he goes. Oh, shit, they're... Aww. Yeah. Love poison of some kind. Oh, shit. Wow, that was a really cool cut. No, stuck. Oh, did that actually work? Creepy spider woman beast. Okie dokie. Now the sweet sorrow of Abu-chan. Yeah, Mio's big in the OP. She will be with them. Okie dokie. Oh. How wretched I am. Interesting. Oh, the spider beast. You seem rather happy about that. You mean like a spider beast? Probably. A cocoon? Or something? Wonder what this spider beast's motivation is. Seems to have more of one than just like surviving. Oh. Oh, has she turned herself into a human form? Yep. Ah, beautiful. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I got lots of legs. Ah, no. I wonder if she'll end up deciding not to. Yeah, hungry for life force. Ow. You don't know how to use chopsticks? The fuck are you? Human form, human food. Okay. Yikes. Liar. He doesn't have enough food. Human kindness. Oh! Ha ha! She just shot webs from her fingers. Spider Girl! Hmm. Well, you've already found her. Uh-huh. I love that voice actress so much. Gonna be watching her career. That's for sure. Oh shit. Oh shit! Don't stop, keep working. There are people crushed under rubble. Dude. Better stop doing that. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so this is what we do. Okay. Slave driver. But you're a human, aren't you? Oh. Damn. Protein. Uh-huh. Learning. Learning. And more important, because she is a bug, right? What about you? Time to devour your life force. And then she remembers that he's hungry. Or is she hungry? Ah, she chooses human food. Interesting. This is exactly how I was hoping this would go. Very interesting. Transition to daytime. Ah. Meh. Okay. Is that a new poster? Yeah. Wait. Is there a different monster? Don't worry, he won't be caught. The man who takes people away? So is it actually an underground railroad of sorts? Yikes. He's the man taking people away. He runs it. Young prey, eh? Hmm. Hmm. Gonna run into Dororo and Hyakimaru? Yikes. Yeah, too hungry. So, if they run into them, will they let them go? Oh, guards. Hello. Shing! You again. Uh-huh. What are you talking about? Protect. He doesn't care. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah. So, who will Hyakimaru kill? 6 or so samurai or 1 spider beastie? Oh, spider beastie gonna fight. Oh, she's getting life force. Perfect. He's not lifting a finger. Oh. Just kidding. Going after the demon. That's pretty cool. Spider girl. Spider girl. Indeed. Just needed some life force. Interesting. Take me with you, right? Hello, 5 or 6 men. So at this point, I'm kind of hoping that they make it out. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Hey. Hey, that's kind of creepy. No. Oh, fuck, no. She bound him. Oh. That was a cool cut with catching the arrows. Get over here. Oh. Never to be bro. Love, dude. Let him go. Does she have one of his body parts? He can hear. Whoa! We just saw a demon lose all its redness. Whoa! The power of love? So, did they escape? I hope so. They're gone now! Yay! Uh-huh. So not a demon, just a ghoul. Will he laugh? Will he laugh? That's the question. Oh! Oh! Hey! Eh! Eh! Hey! That's so perfect! Chorogumo. Okay. Gonna look that up really quick just to see if there's something interesting there. There might be. Chorogumo. Creature, ghost, or goblin of Japanese folklore can shapeshift into a beautiful woman. Entangling newlywed woman. Woman spider. Yeah. None of the stories of them seem to be exactly this tale. Mostly they're genuinely bad creatures. But very interesting. This was a really cool episode and wholesome and felt good. So that's pretty awesome. We found out that ghouls are not necessarily evil, and in this case they set it up in such a way that Hyakimaru's hair trigger, like, shwing response is what we are hoping won't happen in the episode. The only real, like, antagonistic force in this episode was not the ghoul herself, but the town where people are being used as slaves in the quarry. And it's a really interesting setup. It's a really interesting little vignette of a story, and I really liked it. You know, as soon as this character this ghoul character became a human, I was hoping that she would come to like not want to kill people or not want to drain their lifeblood because of her interactions with this one guy. And it happens to be the guy who's taking people away, and he's actually the kidnapper. But, really interesting. And on another note, we find out that a creature or ghoul that appears red in Hyakimaru vision can go white and become pure of spirit. That's really neat. That's a really interesting layer to add on to things, and I hope that we play with that idea a bit more. That it's not like... And they made her look super terrifying and like a horrible monster. You know, there's this bit of dissonance as her ghoul form stands over the guy, like, I will protect you. Really interesting. And that he urges her not to fight Hyakimaru because he doesn't want her to betray herself and kill when she's never killed before. Really interesting. This was a feel-good episode. There were a bunch of really good cuts in this, too. Like, the cut where she sends out strands of silk to catch all the arrows. Let's go and find that. I want to see that again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Snapping arrows and dragging them down. And then she captures all the dudes. That looks kind of janky, but it also looks really good. I don't know. Both. Again, amazing, really great character acting, like character animation especially on Dororo. Super expressive. Throwing rocks all over the place, almost getting smushed. Boom. Oh. Yeah, and then we meet this ghoul. And at this point, she is red and a target. But she does not kill. So she gets wounded. This is a really cool cut. The way that this silky goop is animated is really neat. Hey, look, a village. And we're sort of led to believe that there is something wrong in this village just by the way that we're framing this guy. Like, his smile, we never see his eyes. He's just sort of there grinning. And telling them that this watchtower is there to look for the kidnapper seems more like this watchtower is there to prevent people from escaping. You know? The first character that we meet from this village who actually has a face is our main dude, our homeboy. And he runs across this spider lady. And he turns out to be kind of a semi-Buddhist of sorts, who saves a cockroach, and, you know, all life is valuable. Oh yeah, this scene, it's kind of weird, but having them traveling and sort of sped up as they go through all these painted backgrounds is kind of neat. It's not the best looking scene, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. Also, the rockfall was really just like... It's set up. It's set up for the type of stuff that goes on in this village. Don't quit, stop work. Don't quit, keep working, right? Like, And his care and his giving her his food, you know? It's really cool. And then we get this payoff for it where she gets up and is ready to drain him of his life. And at this point, we don't know that she doesn't kill people. That she just sucks their life force out and then lives with them. Then she goes back and eats the leftovers of the rice to sate herself. Because he's had an impact on her. This guy's goodness has rubbed off on a ghoul, a yokai, like a demon. That's really neat. So if that can happen, then perhaps Dororo can save Hyakimaru and prevent him from becoming a beast. Nice episode. really good. That's some good stuff, right? Yeah, good things are good. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I think I've said all that I wanted to say. It was pretty cool. There were some good animation cuts. There was nothing that looked really bad. The story made sense and was interesting and was wholesome, and we needed that after last episode. So, good times. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Dororo, episode 7. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.